Okay, so Zoe wanted me to make this video. I got my wisdom teeth out like 3 days ago, and I am so swollen. Honestly, it was worse the second day. It's honestly gone down a lot, but like, I'm so chubby. It's so tight, like, oh god. I've literally been wearing like a face mask around so people wouldn't laugh at me. But no, I guess I'm just gonna like tell my little wisdom tooth story removal process. um, so yeah, I had my wisdom teeth out like 3 days ago. They were impacted, so I can't take myself seriously. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, so I got my teeth out a little differently from most people. I didn't take anything to like calm me down. I didn't like Valium or anything like that. I didn't get put on laughing gas, and I didn't get put under. I was completely awake during the whole process. I just got numbed, like in the area, so I couldn't feel anything, but I was completely awake. I did that because I don't like the idea of like not knowing what they were gonna do while I'm asleep. I know like they're not gonna do anything to hurt you, but I guess like my thought process is like maybe he'll be like the surgeon will be a lot more careful when getting them out if like I'm awake and I'm staring at him in the face. So yeah, and plus like I hate being put under. It makes me feel really creepy when I wake up and groggy and confused, and I really hate it. So yeah, everyone told me I was being stupid for doing that because I was gonna hate like the sounds and it was just gonna be so awful and painful and uncomfortable. It was not at all. Honestly, I would 100% recommend getting it done that way for anybody. It was super easy. Like, you can't feel anything, and the noises are not that bad. I was like, of course, like nervous to get it done. So when I went in, I was like low-key crying. Andrew and my mom took me, and I like started like tearing up. And of course, as soon as I started tearing up, the lady came out to get me. And she was super, super nice. And she was like, oh my god, like don't cry, like it's gonna be fine. And then when I got back there, I literally started laughing because I guess I was so like nervous. And I mean, mainly I was nervous because everyone told me like this is gonna be awful, and I knew like it wasn't gonna be like a fun process. But yeah, so then he like numbed me like topically first before he actually like gave me the shot of the numbing stuff. I guess so like it didn't hurt that bad because mainly I was nervous for that too because I knew that's like the worst, most painful part. So yeah, he did that, and then after that I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel anything from like my nose down. Like I couldn't feel my lips, I could barely feel my tongue, like nothing. So he starts at it, and then he like puts the utensils in my mouth, and I start like gagging like so bad. I don't know why. So then he gave me this stuff to put in the back of my throat to stop me from gagging, and he said it tasted like juicy fruit. It did not taste like juicy fruit. But yeah, it like hit the back of my throat and like fizzed, and then after that I wasn't gagging. I couldn't feel anything. And then I think what he did is like he drilled on both teeth first, and then like kind of cut them in like little pieces, I guess, and then like pulled them out that way, since they're like big teeth and they were impacted. So yeah, like the drilling thing honestly like sounded like if you were getting your teeth cleaned at like the dentist. Like it wasn't bad at all. The cracking sound like wasn't bad. Like you do hear a lot of cracking, but I mean it's really not a big deal because you can't feel anything, so you don't really like, you can't see anything either, so it's not like you're sitting there watching your tooth get pulled out. Like you can't see it. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. And then they were like stitched me up, and then they put some gauze in my mouth, and I was good to go. I was supposed to, or like they prescribed little steroids for you to take. I think it's called like prednisone, something like that. I didn't take that for personal reasons, so they told me I was gonna swell up like this. I didn't know to this extent, but yeah, I started swelling up pretty quickly after the surgery, even though I was icing it like a lot. Didn't really do much, and now I look like this. So yeah, the pain hasn't honestly been that bad. Like the first night and the day after was the worst. I'm only on ibuprofen. They also prescribed like a narcotic painkiller, and I didn't want to take that either. So yeah, the pain, honestly, of course I'm taking like the antibiotics that they prescribe, because that can be really bad if it gets infected. So yeah, I took that. Mainly it's been painful and uncomfortable because of the swelling, because it is so tight, like down in here even is swollen up, and I feel like it's gonna start bruising like right there. Yeah, you can't really see it, but I don't know, but I hope it goes away soon, because I couldn't even go in CVS pharmacy to get my prescription without the lady laughing at me. I had like an ice pack to my face, and I like took it off to like talk to her, and I literally asked her, I was like, is this normal? Because he put me on a second dose of antibiotics just to like make sure, so I had to go in and get that like the day after. And yeah, she was literally like, and like wanted to laugh so bad, and I was like, it's okay, just laugh, it's fine. So yeah, I look like a chipmunk, or like a block face Snapchat filter. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but yeah, that's what I look like. Alright, well, that's my story. Alright, peace.